Crashed my drone into a tree. You okay, little guy? What's up guys, Josiah Martin here. Today I'm in Maui, Hawaii with this big jacked up Jeep Wrangler Sport with a 4-inch lift kit. So this thing is jacked up, it's a beast. And I'm here to take you guys around the island and tell you guys if it's worth it to rent a Jeep or rent a little economy car from the airport. Well guys, let's jump in this Jeep and go explore Maui. So you land in Maui and you're trying to figure out how to get around. Do you rent a small little car from the airport? And they always have those license agreements saying like you can't take this on any back road, any dirt road, or you're in violation of the agreement. And there's even a couple highways here in Maui that they just say you're not allowed to drive on because it's so far off and so remote that they don't want to be liable for you if you get lost or broken down. They don't want to come out and get you, so they just say those are off limits. The nice thing about Lifted Jeep Company is that there's no restrictions. You're not limited to driving off-road. You can go rock hopping. You can do anything that's legal as long as you're not trespassing. You're not in violation of their contract. So if you're one of those adventurers who don't like anything holding you back, this might be a great option because really you can get in it. You can drive down the highway at 60 miles an hour. You can take the back roads, go surfing on some cool undisclosed beaches. The only cons I really see about this Jeep is the price and also the fuel efficiency. If you're wanting to go all the way to Hana and then go visit West Maui, you'll be putting on a lot of miles and you'll want to be ready to buy a lot of expensive gas because the Jeep averages like 12 miles per gallon, but that's the price you pay to be able to drive around this beautiful island in this nice lifted Jeep. So we just drove through the historic whaling town of Lahaina and now we're on our way to go to the very west side of Maui over by the Blowhole. Alright guys, we made it to the Blowhole spot. You can see all the silly little tourists in their small cars parked up on the highway. We drove our Jeep to this awesome location. We're the only one here, and we still have just as good a view on the Blowhole right here. So I'm gonna go walk down and check it out, but yeah, look at Gosh, all these rock formations, it looks like we just walked into a movie set. Like a Star Wars clip could be filmed here or something. There's just so many cool and unusual rock formations. Mountain. We just a little hop and a skip right down to the Blowhole. This is quite the experience. Put it on your bucket list. Well guys, the Blowhole was quite the iconic spot. If you're in Maui, I would definitely put it on your list to go check out. Even if there wasn't a Blowhole here, it'd still be a photographer's dream to come over here and take some really cool pictures. I'd love to stay here for another couple hours, but our flight actually leaves in 6 hours and we're on the wrong side of the island. So we're gonna book it back up to the Jeep and then we're gonna race back over to the airport. The roads are definitely pretty windy, so if you get car sick easily, just turn around now. This road is insanely narrow. We haven't had to pass another car yet, and thank goodness. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm glad I'm not the one driving because I'm able to enjoy the sights along the road, but if you're the driver, 2 hands on the wheel and you're focused. Now I understand why the rental car companies wouldn't want you coming out here. But for myself, this is just an awesome experience. Even if you don't like windy roads, just the whole experience of going on this 1-lane road right on the side of cliffs, it's just awesome to be a part of. Okay, so my dad drove the Jeep through this big puddle of water because that's what you want, mud on the tires. I ended up being in the worst spot possible. All the water just hit me completely soaked, but we got this really great shot, so totally worth it. Gotta throw the drone up, get a couple more drone shots, and yeah, make it a cool video. So we're mobbing down this like public access road because we're trying to respect private property. And we get to the very end of the road and this is what we find. It's kind of like we're in the middle of the jungle here. There's just like a ton of banana trees everywhere. Oh my gosh, what a cool spot. Well, that last little off-the-road spot just made the trip. We were able to get some really cool shots, and now we're back in town, just a couple miles from the airport, so we're ready to go drop this Jeep off. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys, and coming along on this adventure. If you want to see some more of my Hawaii content, I've actually been here for the last 9 days, and I've been flying my drone around, going on awesome different adventures. So look back a couple videos, a lot more cool Hawaiian footage. If you have any other questions about what it's like to rent on Maui, or other questions about my experience in this Jeep, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll be real quick to reply to it. Like this video, that'll help me out, and share it to a friend who's coming over to Maui and might want to rent a Jeep. So if you guys are planning a trip over to Maui, check these guys out, liftedjeeprentals.com. Great company, cool guy that runs this place, and when you're driving by all the little Jeep Patriots, you can look at them and laugh because you're driving a big old lifted Jeep. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one.